What's up, guys? Let's go. You gotta be motivated and dedicated. Okay, all the days of your life. It's very simple. Okay, we're supposed to stream live, but we're not streaming live. To some people who went through what who probably it should be in my shoes right now. You crying or squeezing your face around there. Like, it's nothing. Okay, exercise control over your life. Okay, cancel whatever you want to cancel that you have to cancel if need be. Okay, if you try to use all these things, try to like exercise all this power you have, you will see yourself and having a better life. Some people don't choose their friends. They just live hook up with anybody that comes around them and they're not happy with the people. So that's also a reason to be sad and many other things. That's a lesson you should learn. For today, we have the show we're going to discuss today. This is the last, okay? We are going to be talking about electricity. We're going to discuss electricity in the next show. It's going to be stream. We're going to stream live on YouTube. And the electricity, we're going to talk. We're going to solve. We're going to talk about it very well, so you understand what electricity is. If you're a physics student, like you don't want to miss this, hit the subscribe button for it. You are not just subscribing to because I said subscribe. Well, you are going to subscribe because you are going to get what I'm talking about. Okay, this is something that is sure. We're going to discuss electricity. Okay, electricity and computer programming. He's going to talk to us about computer programming. That's for the next show. So stay connected. Let's go. So right now we have some podcast quotes. Always, man, don't be tired of the podcast quotes. If you're watching, 10 of them always. Number one, we have if you want to go far in life, you must learn to be satisfied with where you are. One. Two, your brain will always give you the elevated picture of any problems you come across. So learn to think always about anything so you don't be fooled by your brain. Okay. Three, to go far, you must read far. 4. They say health is wealth. Then what if I don't need wealth? We should say instead that health is fundamental or the most important of all our needs, since everyone has one need or the other. 5. Be happy always. 6. Your heart is the first intelligence that formed your body. Follow your heart, your brain is stupid. 7. Religion ought to be for exploration and not a full stop to thinking. 8. Those who smoke are always less of who they think they are. 9. Fighting does nothing to problem solution. 10. Be vigilant. The devil, negative energy, is always looking for who to destroy. So let's go right now, Patrick. Right now, the first we have a lot of questions for this show right now, okay? And we're gonna do it to wherever we can. So now this is the last segment of the show right now. This is all after this show. This is all until next time when Patrick comes on our show again to discuss electricity with us. We're gonna really do some paperwork solving vehicles, IRO. We're gonna solve. Okay, so if you don't know electricity, invite your friends. Tell them to stream. I'm gonna stream it live. Okay, this time around we'll stream it live. We will fix all the issues. Okay, so don't worry, it won't look like this next time. So right now, how can we boost sales in anything we sell?
Okay. And boosting sales, first of all, you need to sell a product for which there is demand or for which you are assured that there will be demand. We call it product market fit. So product market fit means that there are customers for your particular product that you are looking to sell. But most people or most businesses, when they try to sell some new ideas that just go out of market very easily, quickly, is that one of their number one problem is that there is no product market fit. That is the particular product that they are trying to sell at that particular time. There are no customers available to pay for it, and if you as a salesperson or you don't have customers to sell to, then definitely you are not going to be in business. So first of all, before you begin to sell any particular thing, make sure that you are selling a solution to a problem that don't exist, because people will not buy something to which they find no use for. No matter how dumb you feel like some people purchases might be, that they are still buying those particular things because of what it means to them. And probably you see somebody buying, let's say, the person just pays for one fancy item. The
Yeah.
person did not just pay for the item because of they just like love to pay for it. They paid for the item because of probably they feel like if people look at that item, it might give them this status, a
Yeah.
certain level of status among their friends or whoever. So people always buy things for what they feel, for whatsoever value they feel that those particular things we give to them. So the first important thing you as a salesperson must always make sure to get correctly that we affect the rest, because without this first point, the rest are primarily useless. The first point is that always sell a solution to a problem that exists.
Wow, that's
The
a
next
brilliant
one
one.
would
Okay.
be okay to find where your customers are. That is, know your customers first before you can now decide. Before first of all, okay, know your customers. Who am I trying to sell to? That is, you already know the problem. Also,
Yeah.
if you know the problem, then definitely knowing who you need to find out who this particular problem that you are trying to solve exists for. That is, who is experiencing this particular problem. By problem, I don't mean he must probably person must is trying to die. Like
Yeah.
food exactly now. When people are hungry means that they don't have food to
Yeah.
eat at that particular moment. So
Yeah.
you as a, let's say you own a fast food or a restaurant or a booker, you
Yeah.
actually you selling food now. You're not selling a solution to
Yeah.
help them solve that their hunger problem.
Yeah.
So you now, before you begin to sell, you need to know, okay, which people are actually experiencing this particular problem that I am trying to sell a solution for, and where are they? Who are they? Like just try to who you try to get their geographic, their demographics. By geographics, I mean like where are these people, or where are these people mostly based, or where can I find these people? Then the demographics is probably how old are these people?
Gotta be patient a bit. Okay, so we continue right now. You were talking about we asked a question how we can boost sales and anything. You talked about having a product that actually solves a problem. Okay, and knowing your customers, KYC, know your customers is what the bank tell you. KYC, know your customers and know where they are. So let's use food
Yeah.
restaurants now as an example, Patrick. Right now, give me
Okay.
how to boost sales. If I have a restaurant, let's assume I am the owner of, let's say, Peter's fast food. Okay, St. Peter's fast
Okay.
food. Okay, now I own it, right? And I'm asking you the question right now: how? Let's use St. Peter's fast food right now in the whole discussion right now. How to make St. Peter's fast food successful, a successful business. So right now you can go on. So how can I boost sales in this stuff right now? You can continue. The video was just paused. Okay, so you can start from where you and
Okay.
ended.
Okay. So say you have this fast food. Okay. After you have identified your customer, again, one thing that most people fail to see is that you cannot sell to everybody at a particular time. You always need to have a specific group that you are targeting. Because if you are not targeting a particular group, you are going to end up having no customers at the end. So as a fast food now, you need to find out, okay, which customers do I want to target? So by which customers do I want to target? Okay, probably you know that there are different type of people that go to buy food. People
Yeah,
buy food for various reasons. Like
yeah,
for a fast food, for example, people go to fast foods for different reasons.
yeah,
Somebody could come to your fast food because they are hungry, or and probably they can afford to actually eat at an expensive fast food
yeah,
regularly. Some could come there probably on special occasions, like let's say birthday parties or
yeah,
Christmas Day or some other special day, or some could just come there just casually. So again, people have like they may have the same problem, but they may have that same problem or that same issue for certain for different reasons. So you as a fast food owner now, you now need to know, okay, which of these people you could sell to all of them, but which of these people are, or how can I better fine tune my services to actually serve each of these different groups perfectly. So after if you have gotten that, then before you do all those things, you also need to know your competitors around. Like, who
Okay.
am I? Who will I end up competing with? Like, if these people don't come to me for this particular solution,
Who they go
who
to?
are they going to go to again? You
Yeah.
now need to study whatever that person is offering
Yeah.
to be able to fine tune your own
Yes,
solution
sir.
that you are going to sell. Like, probably people go to that other fast food because of the view, like the whole place is beautiful.
Yeah.
You now, your own goal should be to work towards making your own fast food as
Beautiful.
beautiful too. Or probably find out that that other fast food, once people go there, they get attended to faster. So you now, you can now still copy that tactic that, okay, how can I improve customer service here in my fast food to make the whole experience much more enjoyable for people. Also, another part, way you can also sell to people better is by offering them, like, after you have gotten your customers, now you need to keep your customers.
Yeah.
By keeping your customers, you need to make sure that you remove every friction that exists to
Yeah.
them in using your service. And you need to make it as easy as possible for the
Okay.
customers. Don't try to make your whole business complicated, or don't try to make your whole business anti-customer. By anti-customer, I mean, like, if your customer make an annoying mistake and you know that you can fix it with little, or even sometimes, let's say, with no cost or little cost at all to you,
Yeah.
always go for it. Like, all those things helps build customer trust in your business. Like, let your customer know that you are always going to be there for them. I think that is the best way to keep your customers. Then still try to offer like special gifts or special promo. Like, try to create special experiences in your particular fast food that you feel your competitors cannot just easily copy and then get ahead of you. Because, like, just try to draw your customers in, have certain features or certain offerings in your fast food that you feel like your customers cannot easily copy, or even if they copy it, your customers will not still want to move over to
To
their
the
own.
other side.
All
Yeah.
these things I think it would help keep your customers coming time and time again. And if you can keep particular customers coming into your business, then definitely those customers will want to recommend your own business to
Other
other people
people.
that they know, to their friends or to their family. We call it the network effect. Like,
Okay.
take Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Twitter, all these social media.
Yeah.
The reason why they have so many users is that the first people that registered on this particular platform
They like
and
it.
actually enjoyed using their service,
Yeah.
they now started referring more and more and more people. Like WhatsApp, for example,
Yeah.
even if you give most people Telegram these days,
Even
they wouldn't
Ayoba.
want to move on from
Yes.
from WhatsApp to
Yeah.
Telegram,
Yeah.
because they feel like every other person that they know
Yeah.
is
Is there?
already
Yes.
there. So
Yes.
why
Yes.
move? So that
Yes.
is what we call the network effect. So if
That's
you, as
true.
a person now, you want your business to be long lasting, and you want to have a steady supply of customers after you have already done all the particular things, like,
Yeah.
try to try to get a network effect going in your company, either actively or passively. By passively, I mean, passively is when you now try to make your business as good enough as possible, as sweet enough as possible for the
Yeah.
customer, that they will want to refer other people to actually come and use your service or come and buy your product.
That's.
Why actively now, when you're not trying to, like, trying to, let's say, you can try to host events
Yeah.
related to your business, just to get people to invite their friends or their families.
Yeah.
Like, try to create family or friend or group events just to draw people in. I think these are the certain ways that you can actually try, you can begin to be a better salesperson. Like, it's if you look at the whole thing, you want to be a better salesperson, or always try to sell a good solution and try to remove every single roadblock that stands between your customer and actually using a solution. Because again, most companies, they actually sell a good enough solution, or probably they sell good enough, like fast food. There are some fast food that they sell sweet food that if you eat the food, you want money. But again, there are still some roadblocks or some obstacles to customers really enjoying the service fully. There are
Yeah.
some certain things that go unsolved, and most of these businesses they don't even try to. They are not even paying attention in the first place. I think another thing that you as a salesperson should also keep track of is keep track of your performance. That always have metrics, like identify areas as you are beginning your business or your sales. Always try to identify areas that you feel there can be growth in this particular area, or you feel like there should be growth in this particular area. Like probably you know that definitely you want sales to grow over time.
Yeah.
So always try to keep track of, okay, at this point in time, who paid for this service, or who came, how many people came into my fast food today, like how much did they spend, or why, like what did they buy. Like if you can get these metrics down, you
Yeah.
will know that, let's say on Christmas Day, this was the most popular thing that my fast food sold. So
Okay.
maybe on Christmas, the next time I will want to sell more of this thing, or probably why did this particular thing
Say.
sell so much on this particular day, and why did this particular group of people pay for it so much.
Yeah.
We call it data analysis. So data
Okay.
analysis is now you looking at all the particular data and trying to analyze them to tell you the story that makes sense for you as a business owner. I think if more and more businesses begin to actually take note, or more and more business owners begin to take note of all these different things in their business, you will see that you will begin to realize, okay, I can actually grow in this area, or I can actually improve this area, or probably this part, this area of my business, this area of if I introduce this new feature or this new service into my business will actually begin to grow further. But the thing is that most of them, the reason why most business is not growing again is that they are not really measuring their performance. So they just feel like, okay, if a week roughly the same number of customers come in, they don't really care. They just feel like business is good, nothing is going wrong. We can just continue like that. But over time, if those customers now start coming, they will not even be able to give a reason or try to find any particular reason for why customers stop coming. But the thing is that if you as a business owner you have the data and you can actually analyze that data to give yourself useful metrics that you can use to improve your business, then you will see that, okay, yes, I need to improve this thing. Let's go back to the fast food, for example. Now,
Yeah.
like if you see that the reason why most people don't go to certain fast foods on some days is because they feel like there might be too many people there at that particular time, so they don't go. But you as a fast food owner now, you can now actually say, okay, maybe there is a way I can actually help to get the customers, like to make customer service within the fast food quicker, so that as people come in, they can get served and they can
Yes.
leave. Also, you can now try to identify, okay, which other customers are buying on their serving, or which customers can I serve better. And probably you see that, okay, on this particular day, people love buying ice cream.
Yeah.
So how can I make the ice cream better, or how can I sell more ice cream, or why do people love this ice cream in the first place? If you cannot find it now, you cannot find, okay, how you can now be able to create a plan of how to increase your sales of ice cream. Another thing that you as a business owner that you can do, or that you must do, is to always solicit feedback from your customers, like feedback on certain products or feedback on certain services. So, like let's say you ask the customer, let's say, or another thing that most businesses feel at is they just always tend to ignore customer reports. Like let's say the customer is not happy, a lot of times they just settle, they just talk to the person, and they just wave off the whole issue. For you as a business, you should try to find out, okay, this particular customer that is unhappy with my particular business, why is it, or why is this thing happening? Always try to learn from all those bad experiences from the customer, because if you let those bad experiences build up over time, you will begin to lose customer. If a certain competitor just enters the market and then solves that particular issue, you have lost all those customers. So you as a business owner, always try to learn from bad experiences that your customers are having. So like just take time to study your customer, to try to put yourself in their shoes. Like have empathy for your customers. Like try to know how your customers will use your service, why and when. Like just try to find out as much as you can about not just your product, so because again, it's your customers that will still like based on the feedback from your customers that you will now shape and improve your product. So
Um,
always gather feedback from your customers.
um,
Like if you introduce a new product and you feel that it's not doing well, and let's say you have customers that you know that you can ask those customers, okay, have you tried this particular service and why did you
okay.
not like it, or why did you like it, or questions like that. Always
Yeah.
try to gather feedback from your customers as to improve your business. That's one thing that most businesses don't do at all. They just feel like, okay, this particular thing that I'm selling, let's say they're selling fried rice, for example. They just feel like, okay, this fried rice that I'm selling, people are buying it, so definitely there might be no way to improve it, or there is nothing to do.
Yeah.
Let's just continue with that way. But you sometimes you can find out, okay, if you ask the customer like, how do you feel about this particular thing or this particular right? The customer like ask honestly, like you actually want to learn, you actually want to know. The customer cannot tell you, okay, this is what I did not like about the rice. Like there are some fast foods that most that I have even experienced where you will buy the rice from the fast food, the food was not sweet. You as a customer now, you are actually what you have already made up in your mind is that I am not going to this place to buy
Yeah.
their food again
Again.
because the food is not good.
Yeah.
So you can see now that that particular business has lost a customer at that point. But if the business can actually try to get feedback from the customers based on the products that are, or the foods that they are selling, you can ask that, okay, this a certain customers, certain amount of customers on this particular day complained that the rice was not sweet.
Sweet.
They based that now they can now go and check, okay, what ingredients did we use on that particular day, or what ingredients did the customer say was not enough on that day. From there you can now improve the quality of the rice that you are selling, or you can now say, okay, this is the quantity of these ingredients that I will use to improve the quality of the rice. After you have improved it, you try to gather feedback from customers. Okay, the rice today, how was it? If you can continue to get continuous feedback from your customers, you see that your products that you are offering to them will improve. But most people they
Yeah.
just ignore it because they feel like if this person complain that okay the rice is not sweet, other people not talk. So definitely it will be good. They will not just improve anything. But if you can gather feedback, you can always improve your service.
Okay, that's a brilliant one. So feedback mechanism is very very good. We do it to because it's whenever someone gives a feedback, we're really really happy with that person. We really encourage it a lot. We encourage feedback. Like, what do you think about the course? Like, okay, what do you think about the course?